Let's jump into how you can start sewing in just 5 minutes. And it's actually step 3 of the 5 steps, which is practicing your stitches. So get this out of the way. And to do this, okay, to be honest, it's going to take me more than 5 minutes to explain how to do this, but when you actually do it yourself, it will take you 5 minutes. I swear, it is so fast. But I'm going to explain things along the way, which just takes more time. So let's get started. To do this, we're going to need our sewing machine first, and we are going to need our foot pedal power cord situation. Okay, we're gonna take this. We're going to look at the side of our machine where the hand wheel is, the power button. Remember this, it will be important in a little bit. And we have this little area socket where we're going to plug in the big plastic plug part of our foot pedal power cord situation. Okay, so we're just going to plug this in. Okay, push it in as far as it will go. Once you've done that, fabulous. Then we are going to turn our machine to face us, because that is how you sew, with the machine facing you. And then we are going to take our power cable and we are going to plug it into the wall, wherever that is that you're putting, where you can plug this into. So I'm going to drop mine behind my table, because that's where my outlet is. I'll actually show you me doing this. So here is my power cable, and I'm just going to plug it in if it wasn't super dusty. Okay, now I have power going to my machine, and I'm just going to take this and push it off my table because I think it's ugly, but it doesn't affect how your sewing machine works. Then we are going to take the foot pedal and we're going to put it directly beneath our sewing machine. So your sewing machine sits on the table, your foot pedal sits on the ground. Okay, so now you can see my beautiful feet, yay. And you're going to want to take your foot, put it on the foot pedal, don't press it yet, just lightly on top like this, and move it around until it feels comfortable, okay? This is, again, using your foot pedal is exactly the same as driving a car. So think of the gas pedal when you're driving, and just get this pedal to feel comfortable under your foot. So you can move it forward or backward, wherever you need it to feel comfortable, okay? Now, once that feels pretty good, then what we're going to do is flip on the power switch that I showed you earlier on your machine. Now when you flip this on, you should notice that the light comes on under your sewing machine, and now you know the machine has power. Okay, so we are just about ready to start sewing. We need to put our presser foot down. Now the reason you want this down is because when this is in the up position, you see me moving it, how wiggly this is. With it wiggling this much, if you tried sewing, your needle could hit this and then it would bend and or break, and we don't want that. Because if your needle breaks, that little piece that breaks off could fly somewhere, and that would not be very fun if it like cut you a little bit. It doesn't usually happen that way. I've broken a lot of needles. I've never had them hurt me, but let's practice safety. So we want to take our presser foot and put it down, okay? And then we are going to start sewing. All we need to do to get it started is put our sewing machine on a table in front of us. We're going to plug the power cable into our machine, plug the other end of the power cable into the socket, outlet, the wall, wherever that is, wherever you have power for your machine. You're going to place the pedal in a comfortable position directly below your machine, and you're going to put the presser foot down. Okay? 5 steps, 5 minutes, done? Yes, maybe? Okay, so I'm gonna get my machine back in position, and then we will start, okay? Wow, my foot's enormous. There you go. Wow, a giant foot. Okay, so with your sewing machine in front of you and your foot on the pedal, presser foot down, we are going to gently press our foot down on the foot pedal. And when we do this, the sewing machine is going to start moving. So make sure your hands are up and away, not in the way of the needle. We're going to gently press down on this presser foot, on the foot pedal, sorry. So. Okay. And you can hear the machine is moving, the needle is moving. Now, I told you that this works just like the gas pedal in your car. So I'm gonna press lightly, then I'm going to slowly increase pressure, and you'll see that my foot moves down, presses down harder on the pedal, and you'll hear that the sewing machine starts going faster, okay? So. Okay, so that's the foot pedal, and that's how easy this is to start using your machine, okay? Plug it in and just start sewing, because I feel like this first part is a little bit scary to people at first, because you've never used the machine. It's like, well, when is it gonna start? What is it gonna do once it does start? How fast is it gonna go? This answers all of those questions, and it makes you just feel more comfortable with when you press the presser foot. So I would highly recommend doing this yourself. I would try to get your machine to go slow, medium, fast, medium, and then slow again. So here, I'll show you an example. Let me move my camera. Go back to this direction, okay? And I think you'll hear it more than see it, but we're gonna go slow, speed up to medium, speed up to fast, and then slow down to medium, slow down to slow, and then stop. So. Okay, and once you can do that, you are going to be so in control of your machine. So you can go as slow or as fast as you want, and whatever makes you feel comfortable. Isn't that awesome? It took me forever to figure this out. Like, I always felt like I was at the whim of my sewing machine. Whatever speed it wanted to go is what we were doing. That's not the case. You are in control. You can do this. So practice this first. Like, that's the first part. It's feeling comfortable with the speed of your machine and just getting it going.